We all gathered here in respect of the Anchor Borough program. We are all aware that the Anchor Borough has been a program that has been reigning here and there in this country. Most of you here, I believe that I had some companies' names. Those who have been into Anchor Borough program, they have the experience of Anchor Borough. But honestly, we in Groundnut, we want to make a difference. And the reason why we are here to discuss with you, we don't want you to feel like you are here to for your marketing of to market your product. We want a situation whereby you as a companies, as a manufacturers or the suppliers of these products that we are looking for, to feel like we are going to put head together in order how we can succeed in this program. We are not saying that the other commodities has failed, but we all know what is going on around the Anchor Borough value chain production. So we in Groundnut, we want to make a difference. This is a paper that we have shared to you. We have the objectives. First of all, you can see we call this program as the Groundnut Value Chain Production 2020. Why we did not call this program direct to Anchor Borough is to change the mindset of our farmers. You see, anybody who enrolled into Anchor Borough or the farmers at the grassroots level, they have a different mindset, the way that they are looking for this program. By the time when you call Anchor Borough, everybody was looking at Anchor Borough is a national cake. It's just an opportunity for them to grab and go, not for the purpose of which it has been given to. So this problem, it started from the relationship between the association and the input suppliers in terms of protecting the economic interests. So I think let me go straight to the point and just highlight something in these papers. The first page is identification of the need. We did not enroll into Anchor Borough program just because the other commodities association have been participating in Anchor Borough. We from Groundnut, if we can check the history of this association that we are talking about, I think we are one of the most oldest association in Nigeria since 1999. Yeah. After the then President Olusegun Obasanjo, when he set a committee that every state or every region of Nigeria should form an umbrella of the major commodity that they are producing. In the north, we have groundnut. In the southwest, they have cocoa, and the southwest, they have palm oil. So since then, we have been running this association up to this stage. So as I told you, we did not run into Anchor Borough just because we just for us to have the opportunity of to grab something in Anchor Borough. We waited and see from the past mistake of those who run into Anchor Borough, those who participate in Anchor Borough, so that we can see where they get a problem, where they have a problem, in order for us to correct that mistake and how we can succeed it. I'm praying and I'm soliciting to you that please, let's put head together in order how we can do something that the farmers on the ground will feel like these people are really trying to help us. I believe if I can check your company profile, you stated, I mentioned that you are trying to upgrade or to help the farmers at the grassroots. Okay, let's do this now. Let's use the opportunity of Anchor Borough now and see how we can help these farmers. We have there is let me go to page page 10. You can see a table like this page 10. This is just a brief about the program. A table like this. As I told you, we named the program Groundnut Value Chain Production 2020 in order to divert the mindset of people not calling it Uncle Borrower program. This is what we all agree with the CBN, and they welcome the idea. It's part of the recovery plan. The program is targeting to produce 320,000 metric tons of groundnut, which have targeted areas of the state that comes from the northwest, the north central, and the northeast. Those are the groundnut producing zones. Those are the groundnut producing zones. Under these zones, we have Kano, Katsina, Kebbi, Sokoto, Nasarawa, Niger, Kwara, Bauchi, Taraba, Zamfara, Borno, Adamawa, Gombe, Kaduna. I believe you have the area of that. Most of you that are targeting of maybe I can go there or I cannot go there, so it's left for the. We are targeting 200,000 farmers, hectares, and each farmer is going to produce under 1 hectare. That means 200,000 hectares. We have our service providers, Express Technical, those whom we give the contract of profiling these farmers, putting them in the database required by the central bank, going around to make sure that they have taken the geo-mapping or geo-fencing of those farms, for we to make sure that those farmers has that particular 1 hectare that we are talking about. The project, as you all know, will be financed under the CBN Uncle Borrower program. The off-takers of this project is Dantata Foods and other 2 companies which we are still yet to sign our MOU with them. But so far so good, it's Dantata Food that we've all agreed to be our off-takers. You know about Dantata, they are the part of the history of groundnut since the pyramid time. And they have a biggest groundnut oil mill in Kano. That I think about 2,000 workers are working on that company initially. 1,000 will do a half shifting, the other do accommodate almost 2,000 workers in the company. We have the project technical, project coordinating committee, central implementation committee, that's within the association, and the PMT. This PMT, you all know how the formation of PMT is. It's between the representative of the association, the central bank, the participating financial institution, that the commercial bank that the money will be disbursed through them, and NAIC are the part of the PMT. We have the project technical partners like ICRISAT, IITA, IAR, Export Promotion Council, Sasakawa, Harvest Plot, and the off-takers are also part of the technical partners, because they are the ones that to give us the required of what they want. We are going to produce of what exactly and the quality and what exactly they want. So that's why they have to participate at the technical team in order to make it on how we can. Program calendar. We are praying. We are praying at early March, the farmers will start planting. So all we have to do, May. And even there are some areas like in Niger, Taraba, Nasarawa, that they have even experienced the rainfall before the March. Before May, sorry. But you know, if you are dealing with the central bank, with any other government agencies, don't put in mind that you will get something as soon as when you want it. That's why we plan for it. Even no matter what, this is our calendar. This is what we are expecting before that. So anything that we have to do, we have this time between we and the input suppliers in order to arrange. Because after this meeting, whatever we agree on, the next meeting that we are having with the central bank, we are going with input suppliers to form the PMT committee at the central bank level. So that's why we are all here, for we to know you, to know your capability, your capacity, and the assurances of delivery. This is the major issue, because we have a quality. Okay, mechanization services company, we didn't specify, because if we say it happens to be that we specify already, we have chosen what. No, we didn't specify. We are yet to discuss with you and give you them the criteria. I believe one is here already. Quality and control team, IITA, NAFDAC, Standard Organization of Nigeria, Nantata Food and Ally, and ICRISAT. The marketing team, those who are going to, arrange or organize how we as the association level, that we are going to deal with the off-takers in order to favor the farmers, in order not the off-takers to do something that the farmers will feel some. That's why we are bringing the Export Promotion Council, for them to, they have the information at the standard international price at every. We are going to deal with on that when it comes to the pricing of the off-takers, of the arrangement, etc. This is satellite supervision. We have a company, those who the participating financial institution is a Unity Bank. Why Unity Bank? Unity Bank, they have experience in this. All of the association that participate in Anchor Borrower, you see that they do deal with the Unity Bank. We don't know whether they have the capacity, whether they are willing to do the Anchor Borrower or not. So that's why you say, okay, we start with them, we make some certain arrangement with them in order to fulfill their promises. We are, comfortable with their arrangement, and that's why we choose the Unity Bank. And I believe some of the input suppliers, you do deal with the Unity Bank in this program. So you also have the experience on how maybe you have a mature understanding with them. The recovery team. This program, I've designed its recovery team formation, which comprises with we at the association level, because we are the one that identified the farmers. We did not give any service provider to go and look for farmers for us. We identify those farmers at the grassroots level. We target the farmers, those who doesn't even own accounts. If you are talking about a real farmer, any farmer, mostly, this is how the program, the Anchor Borrower, has been failing. From the initial, enrolling the farmer into this program, at the initial stage, most people were just gathering the names and the BBN of the farmers in order to roll them and participate under their program. Mostly they are not farmers. So we at Groupman, what we do, we went to the district head, we went to the traditional institutions, we start with the native institution. Okay, we are looking for the farmers, those who have the history of producing groundnut in this village, through the traditional council, through the traditional rules. This is how we mobilize them. We find out these people, they don't even have an account. We negotiate with the bank and the other, this AMBAM, Association of Mobile Money. They went into the villages, they give these farmers BVN, free of charge. So I believe when it comes to recovery, we will not find it very difficult. Like extension workers. Why we put extension workers at the recovery team? If we really want to have these extension services, those are the people that always engage with the farmers. Those are the people that always go around and see what the farmers are doing in their farmlands. So they know the farmers, they know the farmer that failed to plant, they know the farmers that So when it comes to recovery time, it will be easy for us to identify the farmers that, because we have a data that all these extension service workers will be given to us at the daily or weekly basis before the harvest time. Native authorities. We engage these native authorities from the scratch, as I told you. We mobilize these farmers through the native authority. Up to now, in some villages, I don't know from the east or from the southwest, we from the north, up to now, the native authorities still have respect for the people that they are representing. So we believe that any farmer that defaulted, those native authorities, they are the ones that they will check on them, ask them, where is your produce? We give you input, what did you produce? So we put them at the part of the, what do you call it, recovery team. We have aggregators, those who are to go around and aggregate and collect what the farmer produce. We have the Unity Bank. Why Unity Bank? We sat with the Unity Bank, we say, look, you are investing your money in here. If I have a company that walk out to the Unity Bank and give you a proposal, this is my business plan. First of all, you are going to introduce that proposal to your risk management. In order for you to feel safe, your investment or the capital that you are giving out is safe. Why can't we come? We want a situation whereby we have, in this program, we have to set this program together, put the mission of this program together, set the vision of this program, and work it together. Not giving us the money and just go. By the time when you expect recovery or something, we just, let's work together. They agree. We said we are going to work with the risk department in order how we can put in models and formalities on how we can, be a good recovery plans. So as you can see here, the whole area of where we are targeting, the state that we are targeting, the volume of farmers is left for the input suppliers to identify the areas that they have interest. You take the target of the farmers that we have, you know the kind of volume of what we want from you. This will give you your own statistical analysis on what you can supply to us and where you can take it to us. That's in summary. And sorry, in order to not to waste time, the objective of this program, I believe, if you can, we can share this thing to your mails. We have all your mails. You can go through it. I believe we come up with something different that the others. We have a last page. This last page is a draft of our EOP. Not to create competition or market competition here, that's why we draft this thing. And Madam Jennifer, this thing is supposed to circulate to every farmer. If we didn't get the whole booklet, this is supposed to go around to every company. Yes, this particular, we need to get the copy of this paper. In this gathering, we are not expecting to do open bidding. This one will say, I can supply you a liquid fertilizer at so rate. You look at it, we are going to look at this table. Look at the area that you have interest. Put your name, you'll see name under the company that you are representing. We have description of the product items of what we have seed treatment. We have cancelled the seed treatment. Every supplier that they are supplying seed to us, we will just tell them we need treated seed, seed. So we have amended this thing. We normal use don't need a seed treatment supply. We just need a direct treated seed. from the suppliers of seed, those who are interested in seed. So the items were there. We have glyphosate, herbicide, insecticide, SSP, NPK, Aflasif, knapsack sprayer, empty bags, mechanization. I think so. Then you put the name of your company, the brand name of your product. When you say a glyphosate, in some companies they have different names. So you put the name of your product in that regard, the quantity that you can supply. This is EOP per hectare, but we can use this so that you identify the quantity that you think. Remember that we told you we are targeting 200,000 farmers for 200,000 hectares. Rates that you are giving to us. In this rate, gentlemen, this is where we are going to put head together and see how we can help these farmers. In this Groundnut program, we don't want an issue whereby we can give, we are going to give the farmer input that he can went around the market and buy it at that rate. That's why mostly here, I believe, we invited direct suppliers or manufacturers of this input. Mostly here, they are the direct importers or direct manufacturers of this input that we are talking about. We prepare to deal with you direct, not to deal with middle company that some people that they will come between us. In order for us to have a competitive price that the farmer will feel like, we don't want to give a farmer something higher than what he can went to the market and afford. Please be reasonable, be conscious at the price that you are giving it to us. After when you stated this thing in this paper, we are going to collect this paper from you and see what you have quoted. Then we see how we can arrange, how we can go further with that. I believe, Mr. Secretary, we are going to give the floor to the input, those who have something to share with us around this, and so that they can have the view from their past experience and your contribution in order. As I said, we need to put head together and feel like this program is ours, not for Groundnut, it's for for us, for all of us. Thank you, gentlemen. Welcome you once again.
To look at the newly passed bill, the National Seed Act, right? That was just passed by the Senate. It's in a committee of 20 to provide information and points, action points that they will take to the President as immediate things to do before he signs the new bill to law. It's a bill that is going to protect everything about seed in the country. In that meeting, National State Council brought up this figure that the demand for groundnut seed in Nigeria is about I think I have it here, about 51,610 metric tons. But they can only show 205 metric tons, like my colleague said. But they said that is what they are able to show right now. They are collecting data presently. And the last time they had this 205 was a month ago. We all know how NSC works, right? How NAS works. They have people in the field that feed them information when they visit warehouses and stuff. So what I'm saying is that 205 is not final.
Okay.
First and foremost, it's not a final.
It can increase or it can
maybe increase.
It will definitely increase.
Okay.
Because
may I say at this point, it will increase, but what magnitudes? I mean, if you are talking of today or last week, 205,